Dear friends, few people realize that a tiny clove of garlic can create such tremendous changes for health. Garlic is often known as a common spice. But in both traditional and modern medicine, it is considered a living medicine, with the ability to prevent and support treatment for many silent illnesses that often appear with age. Scientific studies have shown that when you maintain the habit of eating 1 clove of garlic a day, your body activates a chain of positive reactions. Blood flows more easily. The heart doesn't have to overwork. The liver detoxifies more effectively. Immunity strengthens noticeably. And even the skin is nourished from within. In other words, one simple daily habit contains natural power to protect overall health. The special difference in garlic comes from allicin, a precious compound with antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, blood cleansing, and heart protective effects. However, allicin doesn't naturally exist in a whole garlic clove. It is only formed when garlic is chopped, crushed, or sliced and then left exposed to air for a few minutes. This process activates the enzymes in garlic, creating allicin with its full medicinal value. That's why if you simply peel and swallow a clove whole, your body absorbs almost nothing. This explains why some people eat garlic daily without noticing benefits. It all depends on how it's used. In short, 1 small garlic clove, when used correctly, is not just an everyday spice but also a trustworthy companion for health in middle and old age. Right now, I invite you to join me on a 7-day journey to clearly see how your body changes each day when you stick with this simple yet powerful habit. Clapperboard Day 1. On the very first day of eating garlic, the powerful compounds inside begin to work. Most notable is allicin, an organic sulfur compound that only appears when garlic is chopped, crushed, or sliced and exposed to air. Once inside the body, allicin acts directly on blood vessel walls, helping them relax and expand naturally. When vessels expand, blood pressure decreases, circulation improves, and the heart doesn't need to pump as forcefully to move blood throughout the body. In addition, allicin reduces arterial stiffness and helps lower the activity of angiotensin II, a substance that causes blood vessels to constrict and blood pressure to rise. Modern science has confirmed this mechanism through many clinical studies. That's why even on the first day, you may feel small but valuable changes: a steadier heartbeat, less chest tightness or restlessness, and a clearer mind thanks to smoother blood flow. For those with a history of high blood pressure or frequent headaches caused by poor circulation, just 1 small garlic clove can be the first step toward restoring balance. Garlic is not an instant blood pressure lowering drug, but it works like a gentle guiding hand, helping the circulatory system function more smoothly. And that feeling of lightness is the very first signal that your body is beginning to embrace the natural strength of this familiar yet remarkable spice. Dear friends, by the 2nd day, garlic's effects begin to focus more strongly on the liver, the organ often described as the body's filtering factory. When the sulfur compounds in garlic enter the bloodstream and reach the liver, they stimulate the production of detoxifying enzymes. These enzymes help the liver work more efficiently, quickly processing toxins and waste that have long accumulated from food, drinks, or polluted environments. Thanks to this, you can clearly feel the difference: a lighter body, less fatigue, and gradually brighter skin because the liver is no longer overloaded. Science has also proven that garlic contains L-cysteine and powerful antioxidants, which help protect liver cells, limit fatty liver, and reduce the risk of hepatitis. This is especially valuable for people in middle age and older, when liver function often declines over time. And poor diet, frequent medication use, or irregular habits can easily damage the liver. In just the 2nd day, garlic already acts like a friend who helps the liver clean house, filtering out the body's waste. When the liver is stronger, The entire body benefits. Heaviness and sluggishness ease. And energy rises. This is a quiet but important shift, laying the foundation for even greater benefits in the days ahead. By the third day, garlic's impact becomes more noticeable in the digestive system. Its sulfur compounds and natural antibacterial properties continue to work, helping inhibit harmful bacteria in the gut while supporting the growth of beneficial bacteria. This balance makes digestion smoother, reducing bloating, gas, or indigestion that many people often face. Medical studies also show that garlic can fight bacteria linked to digestive diseases, such as Helicobacter pylori, which is associated with stomach ulcers and chronic gastritis. In addition, garlic contains inulin, a natural prebiotic, essentially food for beneficial gut bacteria. When the gut microbiome is healthy, nutrient absorption from food improves, giving the body more energy and a stronger immune system. By day 3, you'll notice your stomach feels more comfortable, meals become more enjoyable, and sleep improves since bloating and indigestion no longer disturb you. This is a clear signal that the body is adapting well and being nourished from within. Garlic is not just a seasoning. It truly is a precious natural medicine that strengthens the stomach and intestines, laying a foundation for overall health. By the 4th day, garlic's effects focus more on the cardiovascular system. At this stage, sulfur compounds, especially allicin, continue to work by regulating cholesterol levels in the blood. Studies show that garlic helps lower harmful LDL cholesterol while slightly raising beneficial HDL cholesterol. This is crucial, because excess LDL forms plaques in the arteries, leading to atherosclerosis, blood clots, and increasing the risk of stroke or heart attack. When LDL is controlled, arteries become clearer, blood flows more smoothly, and the heart carries less burden. You may notice the difference. Breathing becomes easier. You tire less during activity. And even feelings of heart palpitations or pounding decrease. Garlic works like a quiet helper, cleaning your blood vessels, protecting the heart naturally, without the side effects of many modern drugs. For middle-aged and older adults, where the risks of atherosclerosis and heart complications always loom, just one small clove of garlic a day can act as a protective shield for the heart, helping the circulatory system stay strong and resilient. By the 5th day, garlic's effects reach deeper into blood sugar regulation. Inside each clove are sulfur compounds, particularly S-allyl-cysteine, that help the body improve its sensitivity to insulin. Put simply, insulin is the key that unlocks the cell doors, allowing sugar in the blood to enter and be converted into energy. When the body becomes resistant to insulin, sugar can't get into the cells and instead builds up in the blood, leading to type 2 diabetes. Garlic works like the locksmith, helping insulin function more effectively, which in turn keeps blood sugar levels under control. Numerous medical studies have shown that people who consume garlic regularly have more stable blood sugar, lower risk of progressing to diabetes, and fewer dangerous complications involving the heart, kidneys, and eyes. You may notice your body feeling less fatigued, your mind clearer, and no more dizziness or sluggishness after meals. These are signals that your blood sugar is gradually being regulated. For those with prediabetes or elevated blood sugar, this small daily habit is like a silent shield, protecting the body's precious balance. By the 6th day, the changes from that tiny garlic clove begin to appear clearly on the skin. Garlic is packed with antioxidants, especially allicin and selenium, which neutralize free radicals, the culprits behind premature aging, wrinkles, sagging skin, and age spots. When free radicals are under control, skin cells regenerate better, and collagen and elastin, the key factors that determine firmness and elasticity, are protected. Not only that, Garlic's compounds also have anti-inflammatory properties, reducing inflamed pimples and redness, fading dark spots, and gradually making the skin brighter and more even-toned. This improvement comes from the inside out, unlike many cosmetics that only provide temporary effects on the surface. Studies also show that garlic's antioxidants can stimulate the body to boost glutathione production, a powerful, endogenous anti-aging molecule that protects both the skin and internal organs from the wear of aging. By day 6, you'll likely notice your face looking brighter, skin feeling firmer, and your spirit lighter because the mirror reflects a younger, fresher version of yourself. In other words, on the 6th day, garlic is no longer just medicine for the heart or blood sugar. It also becomes a true beauty companion, helping you maintain a radiant appearance and greater self-confidence each day. By the 7th day, the body feels as if it has stepped into a new state, like it has just gone through a complete renewal. After nearly a week of consistency, the subtle changes in each organ now come together, creating a solid foundation of overall health. At this point, the immune system has grown stronger thanks to garlic's antioxidants and antibacterial compounds. The body becomes more capable of fighting off colds, infections, and even those minor illnesses that used to strike often. The brain also benefits, as blood circulation has been noticeably improved since the first days, ensuring oxygen and nutrients nourish it more fully. Many studies show that garlic may even slow down neurodegeneration, supporting memory and mental clarity, something everyone hopes to preserve as they age. The heart, too, is stronger, blood pressure is stable, harmful cholesterol is under control, and the risk of blood clots has decreased significantly. The liver is functioning efficiently, filtering out toxins and leaving the body feeling light and refreshed. And after 6 days of skin renewal, the complexion now looks even more radiant and full of life. By day 7, your body feels as though it has been reset, more balanced, healthier, and younger. All of this comes from one simple habit: eating a small clove of garlic every day. The right way, consistently and in moderation. It is truly a gift from nature, simple yet miraculous, providing full body protection for health and longevity. Dear friends, although garlic is valuable, more is not always better. The body only needs a proper amount. Too much can become a burden. For healthy adults, the safe range is about 1 to 2 cloves per day. Overconsumption may cause stomach irritation, heartburn, persistent bad breath, or even digestive issues. For those with stomach problems such as ulcers or acid reflux, garlic can worsen discomfort. In such cases, it's best to use only very small amounts, or consult a doctor before making it a daily habit. People with bleeding disorders or those taking blood thinners like aspirin, warfarin, or clopidogrel should be especially cautious, since garlic naturally thins the blood and, if combined carelessly, may increase the risk of bleeding. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should also avoid taking garlic in high doses, as the body is especially sensitive during these stages. Another important note: garlic only releases its benefits when it's chopped, crushed, or sliced and left for about 10 minutes to allow allicin to form. If you peel and swallow a clove whole, you'll get almost no benefits. And never eat garlic on an empty stomach, as the strong gastric juices at that time can cause irritation, burning, or discomfort. If you're taking medication for diabetes or high blood pressure, always discuss with your doctor before making garlic a daily routine to avoid unwanted drug interactions. Garlic is indeed a health companion, but only safe and effective when we truly understand how to use it. Just one tiny clove of garlic, when used correctly and consistently, can become a true biological treasure that protects your health. Each day, our bodies quietly receive powerful benefits. Blood flows more smoothly, Blood pressure naturally lowers. The heart is shielded from atherosclerosis and blood clots. Immunity is strengthened to fight off colds and infections. The liver detoxifies more effectively. Blood sugar remains stable to prevent complications. And the skin becomes clearer, smoother, and more youthful. Garlic is not a miracle cure for every disease. But precisely because it is simple, easy to find, inexpensive, yet packed with natural power, it is a precious gift for those who know how to appreciate and use it the right way. True health doesn't come from chasing distant remedies. It lies in nurturing the body each day with small but steady habits. 1 clove of garlic, a glass of warm water, an early night's sleep. These simple things are what create a life of wellness and peace. Dear friends, even a single small habit can change your health for a lifetime. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your parents, grandparents, and friends so that together we can live healthier and happier lives. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to join me on future journeys into natural, science-based, and practical health. Have you ever tried eating garlic daily? What was the most noticeable effect for you? Leave a comment below. Your story may inspire and encourage many others. Wishing you always good health, peace of mind, and an abundance of positive energy every single day.